Hello guys, welcome back to another video in Hello guys, welcome back to another video in the Old Land series. Now I've worked on the roof and I got an inventory full of stacks. I got 27 stacks of deep slate and I used it all. And it's not finished. Because I've got a bit there, I have this roof here, I have a bit there, I have all the towers. But today I'm going to take a break from the surface because I don't actually have enough blocks to do anything. Because this is all of my cobble and stuff. And I've almost dug out like the entire underside of the mountain. But what we're going to do today is we're going to dig out the crypt. Which, first we need to build this room so we can get the stairs to the crypt done. But I don't think we're going to do the entire room. I think we'll just do the floor. So, for that, we need a bit of cobble. And a bit of andesite. And, obviously, a bit of copper and stuff. Do we have some slabs? Yep. There we go. A few slabs. 21 copper there. Might need a few more slabs. Ooh, we have 10 trapdoors. That'll be useful. We're gonna need a shovel. I think another thing that I'd like to do is get some diamonds. Yeah, I just mined out that deep slate just now because I was going to do some more on the roof, but I couldn't. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, well, misclicked there. So this is the last of our iron. So I have 1 diamond at the moment. So we'll make 1 iron pickaxe. I'll take the diamond, and we need some torches. Wait, was there torches in there? No. Okay. This is the main reason we're building the crypt, because I'm so unorganised. Torches. Oh, and I don't have food either. Steak. Yeah, I had to go on a killing spree to get all of this. Okay. So let's go get as many diamonds as we can. Well, we'll just see how many we get from this bit. But yeah, so what we have to do is we obviously have to make the stairs down to the crypt. But at the moment, I'm debating whether we put it so it's like directly beneath the church, or we make it so there's a gap beneath the floor of the church and then like a bit more, because there would be a 4-block gap or something, so we can hide where the heating system is. But I don't know whether it should be further down than that. I don't think it should be. I think that it'll be deep enough. Ooh, I thought I was going to die then. Okay, so yeah, this is where we get the deep slate from. In here. Like, and up until episode 1 was about this far. This is all stuff that I've mined out today. Okay, so let's mine out all of these. I don't really think there's actually that many, but it's a few. Okay, so how many? Okay, 12. Which is like... We'll make 3 diamond pickaxes so we have like 3 spare. And... Well... I'll make that floor and start digging out dirt, I guess. And then I'll show you the hole when it's done, because that's going to take ages to do. Okay guys, so this here is the crypt, all dug out with stuff in. So the chests are going to go in like this. This is the design for the thing, so yeah. I need to do some more texturing and stuff. I think it's quite nice on these walls, so yeah. I think that's quite good. So the chest only goes back 2 blocks. You've got slabs on the top so you can open it. And what I was thinking for this bit with the block down here was it goes on the top and you got the block underneath. So it's like a little slither of it. And maybe I could put like a sign over the top of it to hide it, or it goes there. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the one where it goes on the top like that, so it's underneath. Yeah, definitely that one. But yeah, I just have to do it all around this place, and then it'll be looking all good. Yeah. But, so I'll do all of this, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, so it turns out the entire audio past that bit was messed up. So what we have to do is... Yeah, we've sorted out down there, really. Obviously I need to sort out this room and this corridor. But, yeah, I did all of these. I didn't do these. So I have to do all of this, but it takes a little while to do. But not too long. But yeah, obviously I have to sort out the chest, and we're going to dig down there to the cavern. But I don't know whether I'm going to dig all of this down so it's part of the cavern, or just kind of block this off and forget that it ever existed. Which I might do. But yeah, the roof needs a bit of texturing. We need to light up there as well, above it. Because obviously there's a gap, and you can hear the mobs in there. But yeah, the actual church needs finishing, the roof there and stuff. Maybe the window as well. We can get that done. But we're going to build, so down here, we're going to build a staircase down, so you're not just climbing up the side of the mountain to get down there. So, yeah, you got to break all the got to break all the wildflowers. But first it will just be like a step every now and then, and I can use slabs for this bit where it's not as fast. And then when it starts dropping a bit quicker, I can start using stairs and stuff. I don't think I'm going to go all the way down with this. We probably won't even finish it today. Yeah, so this will go all the way down here. So quite far. We'll probably finish this next episode, which, because of the troubles that I've had making this episode, will not be coming out for a while. So this episode will have to last like 2 weeks instead of one a week, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, had to happen. Yeah, so this goes all the way down here. It's quite far, and then the monastery that I'm going to build will be down here. Which, it's going to have something to do with our villager trading, because, well, at the moment, I'm not sure whether I'm going to put a bit of villager trading into the, like, cavern, because I think I might, and I'm going to have them in, like, a mine shaft bit. But I think I'm gonna have like librarians down here that sell like books and stuff. They can go down in this bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will. This is... Yeah, so that'll have to go all the way down there. And we've got to terraform up here as well, so... Yeah. What do I need? Okay, so we're adding the people to the graveyard that commented on episode 2. So first we have... Who are we going to put on first? So first we have Part Huz, I think. Yeah, sorry, I spelt it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, so it's Part Huz, who said he sees potential here and he subscribed. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm taking so long to type this bit. There we go. And then we'll add the ones over here. So there were 2 who just said like keep it up and keep going. So we have Shorty. And we have, I'm not even sure how you say this to be honest. But yeah, they were saying keep it going. Yeah, I'm not sure how you say this. It's like yeah, I don't really know. But yeah. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in on those. I think I'm going to add the episode that they did it on. Okay, so like what I was saying about doing the terraforming, we're going to do that now. Because I've just gathered the leaves and stuff. I think I've got like 4 stacks of leaves. Yeah, we'll start down. Yeah, we'll start down here. Ooh, creeper. Okay. Let's go get him. Oh, whoops. Now we have a bit of a hole to fill in. Yeah, so we'll start terraforming here in a minute. We got a few holes to fill in. But yeah, so I'm going to grab some dirt as well for the terraforming bit. Okay, so I just grabbed some water so we can do some stuff as well, like plant wheat as well, so it looks like dead grass. But we'll have to get dried grass as well, so we can like blend it into the landscape a bit more. But obviously we have to finish the towers and stuff up there. Yeah, we might put another staircase in down here actually, because this bit's not too steep, and then the people from the village down there can like get up here. I guess would be like the story. Yeah, all of this needs to go. I need to flatten this out. I'm going to add a retaining wall there. Yeah, so like I think the pods will stay. Where am I going to put my water? I think we're just going to, we'll put it over here. Maybe just for now. It might end up staying there though. Forever. So yeah, that goes there. And now we've got an infinite water source. So yeah, I've got to fill in those holes, which I will do now. Just got to get some dirt. Okay, so I got dirt, but ends up that we're actually just going to be mining out more dirt, really. So we're digging out this bit. We're just kind of like smoothing it back.
Okay, so we just got rid of that dirt, so we terraformed all of this. So we got to wait for the grass to grow over. Now I'm gonna add like farmland that'll come up like there with wheat and stuff like surrounding the church. Because obviously, as I said like in the very first episode, the church is like at the moment, I guess it all looks like nice, but when I finish building it, I'm gonna tear parts of it down to make it look abandoned and old. So yeah, the retaining wall will come around here, basically. I'll have to extend this bit out. But here, it will just like follow this bit. And then down there, there'll probably be another bit of graveyard, some trees. I'm not sure what else could be down there. An orchard, maybe? Yeah, so we're going to go and grab... Well, we're going to go put all this dirt that I thought we would need away. We have so much dirt. It is crazy. Honestly, to get that much dirt, you'd think that I'd have been creative. But no, I haven't. So we got to get seeds. So we got a stack, 2 stacks and a bit of seeds. We might use the leaves, I'm not sure yet. It's a bit weird because I want the wheat to look like long, old, dead grass, but I want it also to be like there to be vegetation and like vines and stuff going up the side of the church. Yeah, so I'm going to make a poppy field because there's loads of poppies on the top of the mountain, and I'm going to have them in like rows and stuff, like Fwip does in his, where he does a video thing. I'm not going to do the field every video, but like he puts the flowers and rows so it looks like rows of wheat and stuff. But I'll do that with roses, I think. And when I thought of that, I wasn't thinking about what Fwip does, but then I watched some of his old videos again, and I remembered. So yeah, we got to expand, so we'll do that down here. But we have to actually make a hoe. Probably a few. I don't know, how many do I make? I'll probably end up making 4. Yep, there's 4. Or just 3. I'm not sure about the wildflower things, like those. I think I might just use them to make loads of grey dye, so... I don't know, I can make loads of wool, I guess, if I need to. The one issue with Bedrock, really, at the moment, is like Axiom would be a great mod to use, but obviously it doesn't exist on Bedrock. So all of this, I'm not actually planning any of this out, I'm just coming up with ideas as I go along. But I think we spent a lot of time here. I think next episode it will be time to go away to go on an adventure. I mean, not go anywhere. We're going to find like a desert and a mesa probably. Yeah. So we've got all those plants in now. Sorry that I had to cut it there. That was a bit weird. Yeah. Ooh, need to plant dirt, grass here. So I feel like I put this a bit far away now. Whoops. So yeah. Fill in all of this. Obviously I can't put that on there. I might smooth that out a bit up there, because that's a bit steep. And then, yeah. Because obviously we have to expand up all of these walls anyway. Hopefully. I want to get the church done before episode 5. It's the goal. But obviously there's other things I want to do as well. So yeah, I think I can get that done. Because even if we do go adventuring next episode, I can still just mine loads of gravel. I'll probably end up doing that anyway. Not gravel. Dirt. Yeah. I'll grab some water before I go to bed. Yeah, didn't fill in that hole. Whoops. But yeah, it'll be very nice when we moved out sleeping down here. Because this is just a hole in the floor. Okay, so I've done this path here. So I've decided I'm going to keep the water source there and it's going to be a well. But yeah, I got all the farm done, which is good. But yeah, hopefully next episode we get the church closer to finishing, and mainly the roof. I think the roof and like the front view, really. Or just get the walls, like the basic walls up and the basic roof on. Or more than a basic roof, because, okay, so next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go on an adventure, a bit of a mining trip, because I'm running out of resources fast. Like, there's barely any copper, because I used it all on the grates on the floor. So yeah, we used all of those on the floor, but this is going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching, please subscribe, and goodbye.